Yeehaw! One more step in the right direction.
Too small. In this view under here, you can see very well the collar support for the input shaft on the transmission. That supports the transmission, gives it some support so that it doesn't end up breaking like it did before. Now we'll install our drive gear, if I can get it to slide up in there properly, and keep this lined up at the same time. There we go. Get the slide right up in there like that. Now I've got to make sure that my gear is 1.25 inches down, and I got to go up a little bit higher. It's got to be 1.25 inches to the middle of the gear so that all of my gears line up properly. Stop shaking, George. There it is, 1.25 inches. Now I can tighten down the set screw. Okay, so now we're ready to start putting our chain in place. I've got to tighten this up, put that up in place like that, and that's our slop taker-upper for the gears between the right angle gearbox and the transmission. I'm not going to have you watch me struggle with that, but I'll bring you back. How's that?
Take up a little bit of that slop. Right angle drive box on your left, idler pulley, and then the transmission. We just ran out of gas. Well, it was coming all the way through and turning here. See if I can get a little bit more gas out of it. I'm working on this gear now. That's the last part we need to fix. And she ran out of gas. All we were running on was what was in the carburetor and a little bit that was in the line up here. So we're making progress.
Probably do need to take some of that slack out underneath. This is our brace here that we made up to hold our idler up here. It's all done and installed, and I used what do they call that stuff? I got it right here in my toolbox, but I forget what we call it. Permatex, this stuff here. And I didn't use the removable, I used the red stuff, which is permanent thread lock. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's the way it is today, Friday, February, what is it, the 16th, I think. Yeah. So that's good progress for me. I'm waiting on a diamond cutting burr. I have cut the adapter here on the lathe, but I don't want to cut it down anymore because I don't want it to lose its strength. It's going to get welded to the sprocket. This will go on here like that, and then our sprocket, which is right here, which I have been working on with a grinding stone, which is hardly sufficient for this. I tried using a carbide burr, it wouldn't touch it. This is hardened steel, don't you know. I've gotten a little ways down, but it's got quite a ways to go. I want to bring it out to this furthest point out right here. So I have some diamond burrs coming. Yeah, it sounds expensive, but actually they're relatively inexpensive. That'll finish off that process, and that'll go down on here, and then my chain will go from here and around, and then everything will be hooked up all the way back. So I'm hoping that'll come before I have my procedure next week, because after Friday I won't be able to do anything out in the shop for about 3 weeks because of the I need to be inactive is what they told. I can't use my left arm for quite a while, so we'll see what else we can come up with. So thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, thumbs up, sharing, all them good things. We're working at it as much as we can with what we've got to work with. And just so you know, the old goofy gas tank has been retired to a display item. The gas tank that's coming, same diameter, 6-inch diameter, but it's going to be 8 inches wide, 18 inches wide, which means it's going to stick out here about even with the lights. And it may obscure the lights a little bit, but hey, we don't really drive this on the road anyway, you know what I mean? And our brake light is up at the top, and it's way up there, so it doesn't get interfered with at all. So that's it for today. Sounds like we have a storm brewing out here. Oh, the skies look pretty ominous, don't they? Expect the chickens are probably already gone back in because the sun's gone down. They've been out running around the yard. Till next time, bye for now.